The weather is a bit warm today. Well, that's not too bad. Yesterday it reached 100 degrees. But apparently with the heat index or something, it's supposed to feel like 110, which is kind of abnormally warm for the beginning of June. Today's June 1st. Today it's June the 1st. But today's not too bad. It's like 90. But it feels hot as hell when I'm stopped at a stoplight like this, not moving, with a black jacket on. Did I say black or black? I feel like I have a crazy lisp today. What? That was a crappy light. Right now I'm blowing red light, believe it or not. Yeah, it feels a lot better when you start moving though, that's for sure. I'm wearing my mesh jacket. This is the first day I've actually worn the mesh jacket this year. It feels good. I can only imagine that it'd be about as cool as if you weren't wearing a jacket at all. Don't hit me, trucks. Oh, shoot. Merging into slow traffic. Why are we going 52 miles an hour? I can only imagine that it would be as cool as not wearing a jacket at all, my MS jacket. Because, I mean, if not cooler sometimes. Because it keeps the sun off of your skin. But it allows for most of the airflow, because the mesh jacket is perforated everywhere. Well, most mesh jackets at least. The one I'm wearing is perforated everywhere. It feels great. It's very, very cool when you start riding. A lot cooler than my textile jacket, that's for sure. But that kind of makes me wonder why people who don't wear jackets at all, I don't know why they shouldn't at least wear a mesh jacket. And yeah, it's good for one fall. If you fall, you have to get a new jacket because the jacket's torn up already. You can't use it again, basically. But I mean, it's better than falling on your bare skin, like your arms and whatnot. If you fell on your bare skin on the concrete or asphalt or whatever you're falling on, imagine just the damage it'll do, because your skin is just so delicate. And yeah, mesh is delicate too, but it's better the mesh jacket to get torn up rather than the skin. So I mean, I don't know why people at least wear, you know, mesh jackets, because it's about as cool as not wearing a jacket at all. At least that's what I think. I mean, I've never not worn a jacket while riding, so I don't know. That's just my take. I think everyone should at least wear a mesh jacket. It feels just fine when you're rolling. But yeah, today's June 1st. I don't know why I was just talking about mesh jackets right then. Why is everyone going so fast? No, hold on. Everyone's not going so fast. It's just I'm going so slow, right? Yeah. I got back from my Ozarks trip the 25th, I believe. So 6 days ago, 6 or 7 days. Today's Wednesday, so 7 days ago today. A week ago today I got home from Ozarks, and that was a fun trip. This is my second year going, and I had more fun this year than I did last year. The experience was just a lot better this year, because I mean, I traveled with Shadow 34 instead of traveling solo. Well, last year I met up with Wilkes the last day of traveling, and last day of traveling to the Ozarks. This year I met up with Shadow the second day of traveling, so instead of one full day of traveling with someone, I had 2 full days. And then after the Ozarks was over, we traveled home together, and it was just the last day that I traveled myself and the first day. So Instead of 4 days traveling by myself, I only had 2. It was a lot more enjoyable that way, actually. And plus the hotel we stayed at was a lot better than the one in Clarksville. This year we stayed in Russellville, which is about 21 miles east of Clarksville. And yeah, so I had a good time. The hotel is, you know, it's a 2-story hotel, so it's a little bit nicer. They have continental breakfast every morning, complimentary. So if you didn't want to go to the Waffle House next door, or Cracker Barrel, which is next door as well, you could just have free breakfast, which was great. They had, you know, sausage, not sausage, I think they had sausage, I don't know, biscuits and gravy, fruit, waffles, all the good stuff. It was delicious. It was plenty for me. I'm not much of a breakfast person. And right next door we had a steakhouse, which is awesome. I love steak. But so yeah, I had a good time this year. If you're thinking about going, why not just go? Yeah, it's kind of expensive. You gotta save up for it, but I mean the memories last forever though, that's for sure. I think it cost me about $550 for the week-long trip. It's just, it's kind of expensive. But I mean, I wasn't skimping out on food or anything either. We were going to restaurants and I was tipping pretty well and all that good stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, it was a fun time. If you're thinking about going, go next year. I'm most likely going to go next year. Will I be on the VFR? I don't know. The VFR is great. Definitely a lot more comfortable than my ZZR. I wasn't as tired this year as I was last year, because this year I had the VFR, which is more comfortable than my ZZR, and I think just being with someone else was a lot more enjoyable too. It wasn't just highway burning miles the entire time. We actually went to Deals Gap, which is my previous video I posted, and we also went on the Cherry Hollow Skyway on the way back as well, and those were awesome. I think I personally like the Cherry Hollow Skyway more, only because it seemed like it was less traffic-y and it wasn't as technical, because I'm not that great of a rider. I'm getting there, but it was definitely a lot of fun. But I'm kind of bummed. I don't know how much longer I'll have this VFR. It's a great bike, but I'm just being a whore and I want to feed my whorish needs, and I need a new motorcycle already. But I'm kind of bummed because the guy that was really interested in buying my bike, he fell through, so I don't have a buyer anymore. I need to get in this left-hand lane. So if you want to buy my bike, let me know. 4,000 bucks. It's all yours. But that's all I got to say. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Adios.